Hello, hello. Hello, everyone out there in YouTube world. How are you? This was kind of impromptu tonight. I had other plans originally that got canceled. So, decided to come on here because I've been very eager to see this episode of Severance. The last episode was such a cliffhanger, and I've been thinking about it. And so I'm very, very excited to see this one. I've been thinking about it a lot, actually, since the last episode. We left off with Helly in the elevator. And it's like she was trying to send a message to her outie, a very clear message. So I'll give it just a few minutes for folks to come on, since this is kind of impromptu. Comment below. Let me know where you are in the world. Let me know if this is your first time watching this episode, or if you've seen it before, you're watching it again. I'd love to know. One of the reasons I do these live streams is because I am just as much interested in what you think of this show as I am interested in sharing my thoughts. I want to hear from you. So that's why I'm doing it live. So please comment. Let me know your thoughts as we go. So it's a fun, interactive experience. Talking to myself is really boring. So I hope you all can comment, talk, chat with me. I feel like this is the perfect show. I got my special peppermint tea and my giant big mug. In case you don't know, holiday calories don't count. It's not even close to the holidays here in Georgia. But this is the biggest mug I have, and I'm really thirsty. I taught 6 classes today, so I need to hydrate. So when you all are ready, comment ready, so that way I'll know to do a countdown. And I'll count down and then start this timer, so that way we will all be in sync and we can watch along. I'm going to be watching this on Apple TV. I won't be skipping the intro or skipping the preview on Apple TV. Just heads up. So you can stay in sync with me. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Nice to see you. Who else is watching? Don't be shy. Comment below. Let me know how you're doing. Are you as excited to see this episode as I am? I really hope Helly makes it. I'm going to be really, really sad if she doesn't. The last episode I saw was just, it took all the self-control I had not to proceed further. I really want to get some answers too. Like, I want to find out what's going on. Oh, hi, Sean. How are you? Good to see you. All right, so we have Sean, Daniel. So at least a couple folks are watching. Give it another couple minutes and then we'll get started. I'm going to get my headphones ready. Are you excited to see this, Sean? I'm excited too. This show, I heard some people comparing it to Lost. And I remember back when Lost was popular, I didn't watch it. But I did watch it later on. Someone convinced me to give it a try, and then it was hooked. What I'm hoping is that everything is explained. Because what I don't like is when I'm watching a show like this, and then there's so much that gets left unexplained. So that is what I'm hoping does not happen. I want answers. I want to understand. So I'm hoping a few things might get explained in this episode, but if not, as long as it's fun and interesting and thought-provoking, I'll enjoy it. So far, I'm loving all the actors. I'm loving the mystery. I'm loving the philosophical questions it raises about identity and how much of our identity is tied to our memory. And it raises a lot of questions that make you think. So comment below. Let me know when y'all are ready. I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. All right. Normally, I would give you more warning when I go live. I know tonight was kind of last minute. So, Sean and Daniel, if it's just us, that's okay. The others can catch up. Please chat with me, though. That's why I'm live. Otherwise, I'd be watching it solo. Okay. So, episode 5 is all queued up on Apple TV. So, this is called almost set up here. Trying to get the perfect angle. My viewing pleasure. Should be good. Using this little stand. Okay. Alrighty, I am just about ready. So Daniel, Sean, are y'all ready? I'm gonna start the timer so we can all be in sync. And if you're watching this after I've been live, I'd still love to hear from you. I'm curious what you think about this episode and the philosophy and psychology. So comment below. Let me know. All right, I'm going to start it. I'm going to do the countdown. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit play on Apple TV. I'm not going to skip the ad. So if you're watching on Apple TV, I'm not skipping any ads. Watching a preview right now. The following contains a depiction of suicide. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. So I'm not skipping the recap. Yeah, he went on this date, a strange date. And then we have Christopher Walken and that guy holding hands. That was a fun moment. And this creepy lady took the chip out of his head. And there's Helly guilt tripping him about not having any guilt for his best friend. Helly seems like the most human. I feel like if I was in this situation, I would react in a similar way to Helly. What do you guys think? I feel like Helly is the most realistic. Like, that's how I would react if I was her. Well, except this part. I don't know if I would go this far, what she's doing in the elevator right now. An Apple original. An Endeavor content production. All right, so we see her, the ding of the elevator. So I guess she just transitioned to her outie. So now her consciousness is her outie. And she's discovering that her innie hung herself in the elevator. It's dark music. We just see her legs swinging around. So it looks like some surveillance is seeing her. Oh gosh. What's he up to? I want to find out what the numbers mean. Oh, is he going to discover her? I guess he's going to be the one to discover her. Slow motion running. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Mm. Mm. Oh no. Can they resuscitate her? She seems like she's still alive. She's still alive. So it looks like they caught her in time. Oh gosh. Oh, weird. So he's about to transition. Wow, that was a creepy transition. What he did with his eyes, going from one consciousness to the next. All right, so now we have the intro, which I'm not skipping. Stay in sync with me if you're watching from home. Well, it looks like she's going to survive. So that's nice. That's reassuring. She was still alive. Looks like they caught her in time. I love this little intro. It's so fun. All the versions of Adam Scott being poured out of a cup, jumping in his own mind. with John Turturro. And Patricia Arquette. And now it's the both of them in the bed together. Severance. Oh, pretty sunrise. Looks like sunrise. Goodness, watching his transitions are fascinating. Oh, they're the two creepiest characters in the whole show. Okay, no permanent damage. There you go. They're blaming him. That's not fair to him. How is he responsible for this? Oh my gosh. That's really not fair to blame him. There's that book again. The You Are. Yes, I love that quote. Machines cannot think for themselves. At the center of industry is dust. Huh. Wait, why are they celebrating? What do they have to celebrate? That she was right about something? She's so deadpan and everything she says. It's like she's a sociopath. Severed mark form. Oh, the birthing retreat. Oh gosh. Oh, there she is. Coincidence? It's the same girl. So she's a doula. They're not doing it at a hospital. Interesting. She seems very calm, all things considered. A secret? Oh my gosh, he's one of those woo woo people. Stolen. That lady stole it. That creepy lady stole his book. I can't imagine delivering without being in a hospital. That would make me so nervous. I've never had babies, but I admire people that want to do it the most natural way possible, but I would be so nervous. She's getting contractions. I guess she's okay at this point. Empire Jeff, what's up? How are you? If you want to join, I'm watching Severance episode 5. Sync up with me. You're doing good, Jeff? That's good to know. What in the world? Who was that? Oh gosh, just for coffee? This is an interesting one so far. It's like a different tone or something. Now the pregnant ladies can bond. Oh, William. That's my nephew's name. She's very blunt. He. It's funny he's assuming the thief is a he. Jeff, are you going to watch along with me? You can sync up. Is it safe to drink coffee when you're pregnant? I always thought you shouldn't drink coffee when you're pregnant. I guess a little is okay. I like their chemistry. They have great brother sister chemistry. Oh, I like this actress a lot too. She's very like grounded. Oh, what if he's gonna tell her about Petey? That he came. Oh, up to something. The businessman. He's talking about Petey. Oh gosh, I feel her pain. Oh, that's a really pretty shot. I love Adam Scott in this show. He brings so much subtlety and nuance. All these micro expressions. Oh, he's thinking about Petey. Limit caffeine intake during pregnancy to less than 200 milligrams. I see. So you can have some caffeine. You just can't have much. I probably have too much caffeine some days. This is cocoa, so it has a little caffeine. Do you know how to make your eyes kind? What a weird question. It's like trying to tell a sociopath to like pretend not to be a sociopath. Although even in this consciousness, his character still has more feeling than this guy. Like Mark's character is still a lot more human than that guy. Even in Lumon's universe where everything's cold and everyone's creepy. Oh wow. They sent her back. He's trying to have kind eyes, but he just looks creepy. Happy numbers. What are the happy numbers? Inspirational handbook quotes. She just needs to get out of there. How could anybody be happy in this existence? You work all day and you don't have a life outside of work. No one would be happy unless you just love, love, love your work. Upon request, she can perform a hug. So she seems almost robotic to me. The way that she talks like this. It's like, oh gosh, what is she doing with her eyes? You could request a hug. Ooh, the numbers. Oh gosh. So what do the numbers actually do? What do you guys think? Comment if you have any theories on what the numbers actually signify. It seems like the numbers trigger visions, hallucinations. Ah, creepy. Oh. Apparently, Helly's not the only one that needs counseling. Optics and design. So is he doing like a Xerox? Oh, it's artwork. Oh, disturbing artwork. Oh, a joke. I beg to differ. Yeah, I guess he wasn't totally honest about the size of the department. $266. What does that mean? Weird. What? Trying something new. She seems very excited about this new thing she's trying. Oh, I feel so bad for her. She's got bruises all over her neck. Bet you there's cameras all over the bathroom now. Mm. She is smart. She's quite smart. That was intentional. Distribution supply. Hmm. That's like code for something. He's got something up his sleeve. I wonder if Casey is actually human. Oh, there's Christopher Walken talking to himself. Maybe he's going to try to help her. At least he's trying. But aren't there cameras everywhere? Can't they like see what he's doing with her? Oh, he's showing her the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder if Mark's going to get in trouble. There's Bert. Oh. Oh. Where is she going? My own self. Oh my gosh. That's really dark. What was that? It sounded like a baby cry or something. The hand thing. Huh? Oh. Pouches. What? Oh gosh. He's like flirting with him. Oh, they like each other. That's sweet. Hmm. That definitely sounds like a kid crying, doesn't it? Does it sound like a kid crying to you? Like going, "Wah, like whining. That's a goat. What in the world? Why is there a goat there? What? What? I know, Empire Jeff, but that was actually a goat. I thought it was a kid. Isn't a baby goat called a kid, though? Isn't that the technical term? What? There's like a whole bunch of goats? They're not ready? Is this the larva? What? Those goats sound like babies. They're not ready. Larva. I wonder if the goats are supposed to symbolize this larva. Oh, they're laughing about it now. That's sweet. Oh, bold question. Mm. Oh, that sounds scandalous. Oh, two men in a factory. Hmm. Oh, gosh. Huh. It's a good question. It's they're all wearing those badges. What if the goats are the numbers? Well, there you go. So maybe the two of them can work together after all. Unhurt. Unhurt? That's a funny way of putting it. She seems so unaffected. I was scared. I forgive you. Hmm. Okay, then. So somebody's watching this. I bet it's the creepy lady with the gray hair. I knew it. It was her. Yes, daddy. Okay. She seems so sadistic. I like this little relationship between these guys. It's really interesting. They're friends. His voice cracked when he said that. Clearly, they're weirded out. It's almost like if they were Trump supporters and then he pulled them into a bunch of Democrats or something. Like if they were all Democrats. They're friends. Everyone gets so tense. How could you call them friends? They're different from us. Wow, that was interesting. All right. If you're watching, comment below if you want to watch the next episode right now. If there's enough people watching that want to watch the next one, you can watch one more since they're short. What did y'all think? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I feel like this episode, it dives deeper into the inner workings of Lumon. And with every scene, it becomes more chillingly clear that this is not any ordinary place. The paintings are most unsettling and surreal, you know? It's not just because of what we see, but it's because of what we feel we're not supposed to see when we see those paintings. And I feel like the phrase, like the title, the grim barbarity of optics and design, that phrase, it sets the tone. It's almost like a bureaucratic euphemism hiding something horrific. And when Dylan is forcibly woken up in the outside world without consent, it's like a violation so intense it redefines the stakes. And it also raises the question that could Lumon have total access to both selves? And I think, comment below, let me know what you think, but I think Lumon does have access to both selves and they can break the barrier. Like the lady with the gray hair has kind of proven that. And it's not just a philosophical question about identity, it's an issue of bodily autonomy and abuse. And it reframes the surveillance procedure as an act of corporate violence. And there's the power dynamics inside Lumon kind of come into a sharper focus. And then there's almost a hierarchy built on secrecy that we come to see in this episode. The hierarchy is built on secrecy, surveillance, misinformation. Like the whole moments where, oh, tell it a secret, it's all about that symbolism of secrecy. And perhaps the employees are being shaped by unseen hands, groomed into submission, not with force, but with weird rituals and fear. And Helly's despair, I feel like, is very relatable because I feel like that's how I would feel. It's a descent into despair. It's gut-wrenching. And her final scene in the elevator, her panic and helplessness, it captures something Sartre and Camus both explored: the horror of being trapped in an identity that you didn't choose. She's starting to realize that not only is she in prison, but her jailer is herself. She's imprisoned herself. And her outie, who she cannot speak to or even influence, holds all the power. It's very much like a cruel paradox. The self that wants out has no voice, and the self with the voice won't listen. But it is interesting. I think it kind of makes us think. I think this is designed to make us think about the self as an object. Are the innies full people or just functional objects created to do labor? Lumon treats them more like software than human beings. And it seems like they're just being used as a means to an end, which raises a terrifying ethical question. If we can legally divide consciousness like this, what protections do those parts lose? If this, like in a world where this is possible, it really stretches your imagination. This episode, it's very much like a quiet descent into dread. It sort of builds without a lot of spectacle, but leaves you kind of shaken. And the power of Severance lies in its ability to disturb you emotionally, psychologically, and philosophically, like all at once. That's why I love this. It's not just sci-fi, it's a mirror. And it's a philosophical thriller about how easily we give away our autonomy in exchange for safety, success, or silence. And at this point in the story, the silence is sort of deafening. Let me know what you guys think, though. And let me know if you want to watch one more episode tonight. One more episode. Okay, Jeff. Well, it looks like Daniel is interested in watching one more. And Jeff's interested in watching one more. So that's 2. Anybody else watching? Want to watch one more tonight? Jeff, are you watching on Apple TV? Daniel, you're watching on Apple TV? Cool, because the timer is going to be set to that specific Apple TV. Because when I hit play, there's going to be like a recap and everything. So the timer will be synced up with that. All right. Well, Jeff and Daniel, if y'all want to watch the next one, let's go ahead and do it. At least that's two. If at least two people want to watch it, I'll do it. All right. Just say ready. So Jeff and Daniel, say ready when you're ready. So it looks like the next one is called Hide and Seek. Yes, Hide and Seek. So when y'all are all geared up and ready, say ready. And we'll watch one more tonight since they're short. This show is very addictive. All right, Daniel's ready. Jeff, are you ready? Ready. All right, I'm going to start episode 6, Hide and Seek, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit play. Apple TV. New in June. So just so we stay in sync, I'm not going to skip the ad. Looks like it's Owen Wilson, and it's like a new series or something. That looks kind of cool. The Buccaneers. Smoke. Jeff, are you seeing the same preview? Long Way Home. Murder Bot. I like Owen Wilson. He's pretty funny. Yes. All right, I'm not going to skip the recap either. So this is the recap. Oh, Petey's daughter. I wonder if we'll see Petey's daughter more in this episode. Oh, her poor neck. Seems like they have like a bond, those two. Helly and Mark. All right, here we go. An Endeavor content production. Looks like someone's sitting on a bed. Sad music. It looks like a hospital. A necklace. Oh, it's her. It's creepy gray-haired lady. I don't know her name, so that's why I keep calling her that. Comment if you know her name. I can't remember her name. What does she go by in this show? So someone else has reintegrated or whatever. See, she definitely seems different in this reality. You know, she has like braids. She's like a weird kind of. She's like doing a prayer. Place in me the values 9, that I may feel thy touch divine. Who's that? Does anybody know who that guy is? That she was like praying to? That creepy dude. Is that like the cult leader? All right, I'm not skipping the intro, just so you know. Yes, thanks for sharing, Daniel. If you're just tuning in, we are moving on to episode 6. So you can sync up with us with this timer. If you want to watch along, chat with us. Episode 6 is starting. We're watching Adam Scott get poured out. A bunch of Adam Scotts just got poured out of a coffee cup in the intro. With John Turturro. And Patricia Arquette is where we are. If you're watching on Apple TV, my timer is synced up to the Apple TV episode without skipping any intro or preview. Severance. It begins. Don't be shy. Chat with us if you're watching. That's why I do it live. So it looks like he's looking for something. Oh, his phone. Is that Petey's phone? Is that his phone or is that Petey's phone? I guess he has different phones, obviously. I mean, everything's so snowy and white and stark and bleak. Uh-oh, he's going to change up his routine today. Oh, he just threw the phone in the trash. See, that's sort of like the mentality. It's like it's too much for him to handle, so he just wants to block it out and throw it away in the trash instead of processing grief. I actually just saw a beautiful play about processing grief called Rabbit Hole. And processing grief by severing your brain is not a healthy way to process grief, just FYI. Oh. Oh, they're in like a forest together. I wonder if they're going to kiss. Maybe they'll hold hands again. Oh, it's their secret place. Oh my goodness. Are they going to kiss? This can't be romantic. They're going to kiss. Oh, they didn't. That was so close. He's not ready. Aw. Aw, that was sweet. He's not quite ready, but they can still stay in close proximity. Kids playing in the snow. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, so this is kind of like fast forwarding. She's had her baby now. Nice. Oh, it's the same lady that was next to her in the cabin. Oh, she doesn't remember her. His name's Bradley. Ooh, mysterious. I wonder if she's severed. Oh, but she's going along with it. She definitely said she was going to name him William. Very mysterious. If you're just tuning in, we moved on to episode 6. You can sync up with this is synced up to Apple TV. I love all this linguistic kind of dissection. Headset Hub, what's up? How are you doing? Headset Hub, if you want to sync up, we started episode 6. You can sync up with the timer without skipping anything. Thanks for saying hi, Headset. Glad you're doing good, Headset. I'm doing well. I had plans tonight. They got canceled, so this is an impromptu stream. And Daniel and Jeff wanted to move on to episode 6, so we're watching one more. Oh my gosh, Empire Jeff, can you explain to Headset what it's about? It's a lot to explain. It's really, really interesting. The work is very important. I wonder if they're going to get romantically involved. Comment below if you think the two of them might get involved. That was a little flirty, don't you think? Fraternizing. He does look dewy mouthed. lies. So, Headset, the show is about people who have severed their brains, so their consciousness into two different consciousness. One of them is all work, the other one is all leisure, and they don't interact. It's crazy. It's fascinating. Congratulations, Headset. Congratulations. She's just a wellness counselor. Just a walk. See, I knew this was going to come back at him. Everyone say congratulations to Headset. See, he wants to know. I would be asking that same. Oh my goodness, she just exploded. That was crazy. So now he can't even walk in the hallway? Maybe love transcends severance. That's an interesting thought. Maybe love transcends severance. Why would you call baby goats a code for sex? No one's allowed in the hallway anymore. Oh. Oh. Is he about to violate the rule himself? Uh-oh. Okay, now it's getting really, really good. Together, they're going to walk in the hallway and make a stand. Yes. This is what I was waiting for them to team up together and demand answers or demand something. Revolt. Love this. Now it's getting really exciting. Wouldn't you want to know what your job's about? Wouldn't you want to know what's really going on? So they're looking at the other department now. MDR. This must be like a metaphor for like two political parties like seems like almost like a political metaphor. They don't know. The hatchets? That's a good question. There you go. Maybe together they can figure out why they're doing what they're doing. Illumination beyond all. In the dark. It's a great, great question. This guy's really funny. I think Mark's right. Do you guys think Mark's right? The knowledge, the warm embrace of knowledge and truth, right? What are those cards about? Uh-oh. He's going to try to put a stop to this. Ooh, he put one of those in his pocket. But I wonder if they outnumber the hierarchy. I wonder if there's more of them than there are of the higher ups. So they could overrule them. That's what I'm wondering. She's singing. She's singing? What? Progress, knowledge, show no fear. What? Is that song supposed to like trigger? Free range chicken roaming. Uh-oh. The break room. Oh no. They're becoming hard to control, all of them. I wonder if something different's going to happen in the break room this time. I wonder if Mark's just going to refuse or something. The music is leading us to think something's going to be different. Hmm. That song, what did y'all think of that song? That song was ridiculous. So absurd. Oh, it's her. Oh, I guess they're passing each other. Hmm. Oh, weird. Huh. Wonder if she works for Lumon. Aw, she's giving him another chance. Oh. Hmm. Pragmatism. Oh. Maybe she doesn't work. Maybe she's actually a nice lady and doesn't work for Lumon. I hope so. Yeah, you can. Oh, they're getting along. Yay. Maybe it'll be a love connection. Oh, she's going to look up that lady and figure out what her deal is. Yeah, there's something mysterious because she didn't recognize her. So I wonder if she went through the Severance program. Oh, it's a political thing. State senator becomes leading figure in Severance debate. Severance game changer, says local official. That explains it. She's been severed. Maybe she was severed so she couldn't remember the birth because might have been painful or something. Oh. Oh no. Her, of course. Weird. Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, this makes me so nervous that the little baby's with her. Hmm. What's happening? Oh, that was an interesting cut. Lightning and thunder. Oh gosh. He woke him up at home. End it. What just happened? We told you to count to 1,000 and wait outside. So they can hijack their homes. So clearly, like, they're just surveilling them at their homes all the time. These are probably, she could be a plant. Like, she could work for Lumon. Oh, it's Petey's daughter. That's Petey's daughter, right? I think even when I was a kid and I walked into concerts, I felt the way he's feeling right now. I don't like crowded live I have to really, really love the music in order to go to concerts. Big crowds like that, screaming and yelling makes me uncomfortable. But if I love the music, I'll go to concerts. Oh goodness. This isn't really my favorite type of music though. This is like punk rock. I guess how would you classify this? Punk rock? Not my favorite. Oh, it's like anti-lumen. Oh my gosh, the whole anthem is anti-lumen. That's hilarious. I hate you, lumen. It's never enough. And they're getting into it. That's funny. The irony. You don't really go to concerts either, Jeff? Yeah. If I love the music.
Write what you know. Oh my gosh, fights breaking out. Man. But she just kissed him. I really hope she's not working for Lumon. I hope she's actually like really nice and they're really connecting. Private research. Maintenance is installing tonight. I wonder what that means. So clearly she's the same on both sides. She's just pretending to be someone different, it seems. I think her consciousness is, she remembers both. She has memories of both, Lumon. Oh, he keeps seeing Petey in his mind, it seems. Oh my gosh. He's pulling the phone back out of the trash. That's really interesting. And it's ringing immediately. Blocked. I wonder if that's his daughter. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, interesting. Just say yes. Okay, so maybe we're going to get an answer. Maybe something will get a little more clear. Like, I don't know. We don't have much more time in this episode, but I hope we can find out something interesting.
What is this maintenance all about? Any theories about what they're doing? Are they like shutting off the walls so they can't see each other anymore? Like the departments can't hang out? They're condensing their cage, so their cage is smaller now. That's what it seems like. I wonder who this person is going to be. It's interesting how this is simultaneously happening as Mark is meeting somebody. I wonder if this person he's going to meet is actually Helly or someone in Lumon. That would be interesting. Her voice sounded a little like Helly to me. No, that's not Helly. It's so dark. I like this lighting. Oh gosh. New character. New character introduction. Ah, man. It ends there. All right. Well, that's not too bad of a cliffhanger. Nothing was explained, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of peels back the emotional and philosophical layers a little further. I feel like previous episodes focused on the eerie environment and corporate humor. Corporate horror. And this one goes more inward into memory, grief, and the deeply human need for connection. It's a quieter tone, but heavier in feeling. Although there was some more comedy to this one. I feel like I really appreciated the comedic moments in this one, the dark comedy. I feel like this episode really hones in on why someone would choose Severance, the trauma behind the split. And we learn more about Mark's grief over the death of his wife, and it reframes everything for him. Severance isn't just an escape from a job, it's an escape from feeling because he doesn't know how to process his feelings in a healthy way. It's interesting on the date how the the lady he was on the date with was like, "This is healthy," telling him what's healthy. It leans into the emotional cost of avoidance, and it's a reminder that we need to feel our feelings. That's the only way. We have to face our feelings and feel them, process them. We can't escape them. Uh, and I feel like the procedure of severance becomes a technological anesthesia, numbing grief by dividing the self. And philosophically, it recalls Freud's theory of repression. Um, and Heidegger's idea that facing death is essential to authentic existence. We have to face our fears, we have to accept our mortality. And Mark's avoidance is not healing him, it's fragmenting him. His innie lives in a vacuum of purpose while his outie is drowning in sorrow, essentially. Petey's daughter Devon's new motherhood and this growing unease of Lumon's reach all raise one disturbing question. How far does Lumon's influence go? So it makes you wonder, I mean, is Lumon just sort of influencing everything? This episode kind of reminds us that the severance chip doesn't just divide work from life, it creates false safety. And the outside world isn't free from Lumon. They're recruiting, monitoring, testing, even grooming children for their philosophy. And it also raises the question, is control more effective when it looks like freedom? So if you can give someone the illusion of freedom, it's easier to control them, right? And this also sort of raises questions about the ethics of parenting. Are our choices inherited? Devon's storyline, especially that strange encounter with the woman from Lumon at the birthing retreat, it raises some ethical concerns. What kind of future are we shaping if corporations already see infants as ideological investments? It's very much a biopolitical move, shaping identity from birth. And it asks, okay, what do we pass on to the next generation? I mean, not just genetically, but emotionally, ethically, culturally. Is trauma something we sever or something we transmit? And there's definitely this like overwhelming sense of loneliness and longing. These people seem like they're starving for something real, connection, purpose, closure. You know, the title Hide and Seek, it takes on a metaphorical weight. Every character is hiding from truth, from pain, from themselves, and seeking something that they can't quite name. This episode seems like it's less about the plot and more about the pulse. You know, it's the ache of disconnection, the cost of repression, and the fragility of meaning in a world ruled by algorithms and incentives. It continues to evolve from sort of a sci-fi thriller into a philosophical drama about what it means to be human when you've outsourced your soul. I think it's brilliant. It's devastating, but it's also, you know, it leaves you wanting more. Every episode I watch, it really just wants me to watch the next one. You know, it makes me want to keep watching it. What did you guys think? Comment below. Let me know. Thoughts? How we deal with death is at least as important as how we deal with life. Yeah, anyone else? Looks like we have 3 people watching. I think some people are just being shy. Daniel says, I agree with you, Ken. Cool. Yeah, that's a great point, Jeff. How we deal with death is at least as important as how we deal with life. Mm-hmm. We have to kind of face the reality that this life is temporary and we can't escape. You know, we have to just process the pain and the uncertainty and all those feelings that aren't necessarily fun to feel. So any other thoughts? Don't be shy. That's why I do this live, so we can all chat about it. You love it? Well, that's good. Thoughts, anybody? Any predictions? Any theories? comments? Yeah, and as far as like the acting goes, Adam Scott, I really love his performance. And now we have a new character that seems to be interesting. What do you guys think about his date? The lady he's going on a date with. Do you think that she's working for Lumon? Any theories? Don't be shy, friends. Let me know. Smooching time. Yeah, I thought the kiss was fun. There's romance budding between certain characters, so that's interesting. Well, Jeff and Daniel, thank you for watching those 2 episodes with me. I'll part of me almost feels tempted to watch one more, but if we had more people, I would probably want to watch one more, but it's more fun with more people to chat, the more the merrier. And I know this was sort of last minute, so maybe next time more folks will come and we can have more people to chat with about it, because it is really fun to talk about this show. I shared my thoughts, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right. Any other thoughts before I bid you adieu? Well, if you're watching this after it's live and you have any thoughts about the show, let me know. Let me know what the show makes you think about, how it makes you feel. I'd be very curious. This is a really fun show to watch. So thank you, Daniel and Jeff, for watching 2 episodes tonight. Thank you, Headset Hub, for saying hi. Who else was here? Sean, I know you said hello too. Thanks for saying hi. And oh, thank you, Jeff. $2. Oh, I'm loving it. Thank you, Jeff. That's very kind of you. I know. I'm loving it too. Like, I could watch this probably all night. I don't want to stop watching it. But it seems like it's just us. So I guess we should call it quits for tonight. I'll wait just a minute in case anyone else watching. It says there's 4 people watching, so don't be shy, y'all. If 4 people were chatting with me, I'd probably just watch the next episode tonight. But it seems like Jeff and Daniel are the only ones. Thanks for the $2. That's nice of you, Jeff. Love this. Okay, Sean, you're still there. Well, I'm glad you're loving it too. Any other thoughts besides loving it? Like, what do you think's really going on at Lumen? That's what I wanna know. I wanna know what you think might really be going on. And what do you think the goats are? What do you think the numbers are? I know. I know it's hard to say. I know you don't know for sure, but do you have any possibilities? Theories. Well, when is another good night to watch a couple more episodes? I kind of like watching 2 episodes in a row because they're still pretty short, you know. When is another good night, you think? Any ideas? Any specific nights? Are the numbers random? See, that's a good question. Like, I don't know. Sean says any night. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I didn't set a goal tonight, but next time maybe I'll set a goal uh any night. All right. Well, good to know, Sean. I'm going to hold you up to it. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to hold you to it, but all right. Well, I guess that's all for tonight. Stay tuned. I'll schedule another one soon. We can watch 2 more episodes. If you have any other theories in the meantime, just comment in the description. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Jeff, thank you for the donation. Really appreciate you. Thank you, Sean, for saying hi. Thank you, Daniel. And congratulations, Headset Hub, for graduating. I hope to do this again soon. Final thoughts before I say goodnight? Going once, going twice? Thank you for the hearts. See, somebody threw out some hearts. All right, y'all. Well, have a good night. I'm very excited to see more Severance soon. And on Real Takes and Movie Breaks, Wednesday night, we'll be watching 2 episodes of Will and Grace. So that should be funny. Very different than Severance. So if you just want to laugh about silly stuff, maybe tune in to Real Takes and Movie Breaks Wednesday night. And then I'll do another Severance night soon. And I might do another cosplay corner. I might watch an episode. You remember Will and Grace? Yeah, so we have a Patreon member from Real Takes and Movie Breaks that requested we watch Will and Grace. So we're watching 2 episodes Wednesday night. It's really funny. It's really silly. It's not like super deep. Like this episode, like this show is very, very like mind bending. You know, very different genres. I like both genres for different reasons. Empire Jeff, maybe I'll see you Wednesday night if you want to pop over there. Any other suggestions of shows or movies like this? Severance is exactly like the theme of movies, like this theme, you know, that anything that makes you think deeply or makes you laugh. I like that there's a little comedy in Severance. I like that there's a lot of, you know, deep philosophical themes. If you have any other suggestions of shows or movies like this, feel free to comment below too. All right. Well, thanks so much for hanging, Jeff, and everyone else, Sean, Daniel. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.